In this video, I'm going to show you some examples of dividing decimals by powers of 10. Remember that when you divide a number by a power of 10, you are just shifting the digits in that number one place value to the right. So for example, if I take 5,000 and I divide it by 10, I shift it one place value to the right and I end up with 500. If I take that same number, 5,000, and I divide it by 2 powers of 10, which means I divide it by 100. I shift it 2 place values to the right, 1, 2, and it becomes 50. And this works because our place value system is based off of the number 10, and each place value is 10 times the place value to its right. So therefore, each place value is 1/10 of each place value to its left. We can now apply this concept to problem number 1. It says 3.37 divided by 10. So I want to take my digits and I want to shift them one place value to the right, 1 power of 10. So when I do that, then I get 337 thousandths, which is answer choice A. Question 2 is 9.46 divided by 100. This time I'm going to shift it 2 place values to the right because I'm dividing by 2 powers of 10. So here's dividing by 10 once, and then dividing by 10 twice. Now, there is an empty place value right here that I need to fill in with a 0 so that my 9, 4, and 6 are in the correct place. So I end up with 946 10,000ths, B. Question 3 is 30.2 divided by 1,000. Because I'm dividing by 1,000, that's 3 powers of 10. So I'm going to shift 3 places to the right when I divide. 1, 2, 1 more, and then I'm going to have to fill in that place value holder with a 0. So I have 302 10,000ths, C. And question 4 is 84.9 divided by 1,000. Again, dividing by 1,000 is 3 powers of 10, so 3 place values to the right. 1, 2, 3. Fill in the empty place value with a 0. And I always put a 0 before the decimal just so we can see it. So we have 849 10,000ths. One piece of advice when you're doing this by hand, obviously you're not going to be able to just pick up your digits and move them to the right like I'm doing on the computer here. So if I have 84.9 divided by 1,000, I want to shift those digits to the right, which means my decimal is going to look like it's moving to the left. So I can just take this decimal and go 1, 2, 3, fill in that empty place value with a 0, put my new decimal there, and then rewrite this so I don't have 2 decimals in the problem, and put that leading 0 there so that it's very clear that this is a decimal number.